Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Renee and I'm just really glad that you're here. Today's video is in collaboration with Abby from Rooted in Rest and Jessica from the Waldock Way, and it's all about record keeping and how we record keep in our homeschool. So to start this video off, I want to first clarify that I live in Texas, and Texas, they just don't have state requirements. And so I don't have to, create a portfolio, or we don't have to do standardized testing where I live. However, in our earlier homeschooling years, I kept everything. Um, I kept old workbooks and just anything to prove, that we put in the work that year. And I don't really know if I was trying to prove it to myself or um, maybe I just thought everything that they did was worth keeping. But since then, I have gone through and just, kept special pieces and special writings or crafts and pretty much tossed the rest. Um, it's a storage space issue and I really don't need it. And so now I'm just putting it in their memory bins. Each one of my boys have a memory bin, and so that's kind of where they live right now. This last school year was kind of the first time I'd put much thought into record keeping for just, high school transcripts or going to college. So one of my boys is doing Algebra 1, and then sometime, next year after like Christmas, he will go on into geometry. And he's not in high school yet, but those are high school courses. So I definitely am going to use those courses towards his high school transcript. I don't know if college is in their future. Kind of now, I would say one keeps choosing careers that would need college, towards the other one would be more trade school, but they're young and that could change. But regardless of all that, I want them to be prepared. Um, if they choose to go to college, I want them to be prepared and be able to go. So now that we are doing high school courses, I am going to record keep, and I've decided to use Ashley from Grace and Grit. She has homeschool high school record keeping sheets, and so I've purchased that, and I'm just going to print out, the 4 years of high school per my child, and that way I can fill in the courses that they're going to be taking and keep up with their credits and electives. Let's see, this is what it looks like. And has like the course name and description, whether it's honors or not, the credits for that particular course, semester 1, semester 2 grades, and then your final grade. And these record sheets will help us to create a high school transcript. The other thing I learned from Ashley at Grace and Grit is the website Fast Transcripts, and basically she just graduated her oldest, and so she's just truly a wealth of knowledge to me. Fast Transcripts provides a professional transcript. So I'll be able to use the record keeping sheets, these, and just kind of plug it into the transcript. And they can use that for college applications. In our homeschool, we tend to not really focus on the grades. We do more of a mastery approach. So if they miss something, we just go back and I let them correct it and or help them. So this part of growing up and homeschooling will be different. And now they do have experience with testing, like with math. More so one of my boys who's doing the Algebra 1, he's completed several of those tests. So I've kept each of those for record keeping. And And just for the fun of it, they've done the California assessment test. And I say for the fun of it, I think they've actually done it twice. And both times was out of me panicking, hoping that they're learning what they're supposed to, or kind of just proving to myself that we're doing okay. Sometimes I just let doubt creep in. You know, as we've homeschooled longer through the years, that happens less, but it still does occasionally worry me. Um, so they have done that. Either this homeschooling year coming up or maybe towards the end of summer, I do plan on mapping out all 4 years for one of my boys. It'll be a good guide for us. And my husband is a high school teacher, and so we can look at the courses needed to graduate high school and plug it all in and their credits, put that in, and just kind of get that plan in place. That will be our way to track the boys' coursework and credits earned. This record keeping and all will be definitely new for me. Our oldest son went to public school, so we didn't have to worry about any of that outside of, helping him choose electives maybe. But my husband pretty much knows about it well. He's got a lot of knowledge in it. And so that plus learning from other homeschool moms who have done it also, I feel pretty confident in how we've chosen to do record keeping, and I feel that that this will do a good job if my boys decide that they want to go to college. I want them to be prepared, if they choose to do so. Thank you for watching. I hope that you're having a really good day. And if you would like and subscribe to my channel, I'd really appreciate that. And also just want to say thanks to Abby and Jessica for doing these show and tells. Anyway, I will see you soon. Bye.